Hi again. This is another episode of Speaking About Accounting. I'm here, Muhammad Ali, with Amar, uh, the accountant, the chartered accountant. Hi, Amar. How are you?
Hi Muhammad, how are you? How are you doing?
Thank you. Very good. We received many good information, beneficial information from you about accounting, and we're just curious to ask from you more about the accounting to
Sure,
get more
sure,
information.
absolutely.
Thank you.
Absolutely, my honor. Thank you.
So, my first question is, what is general idea about the different kind of accounting tax?
Yeah. Actually, there is a different kind of accounting tax, different kind of accounting in general, like tax accounting, financing, financial accounting, management accounting, also cost and governmental accounting, and all of this obtaining by or maintaining by on international accounting. If we start for the first kind of accounting, tax accounting involves the preparation and filing the tax return and ensuring compliance with tax law and regulations. It focuses on calculating and reporting income, deduction, credits, and tax liabilities for individual and business. Tax accountant help taxpayers minimize their tax liabilities within legal limits. I believe we talked about this topic before, if you remember last session or last episode. And the second kind of accounting, financial accounting, which is very important for bookkeeping. Financial account is the process of recording and summarizing and reporting on organization financial transaction and results to external stakeholders such as investors, creditors, and regulatory authorities. It follows generally accepted accounting principle like GAAP principle or International Financial Reporting Standard and provides historical and standardized financial statements like balance sheet, income statement, cash flow statement, which is very important for any organization. Also, the third thing or the third kind of accounting, management accounting. Management accounting, also known as managerial or cost accounting, is concerned with providing internal stakeholder such managers and decision makers with financial information to aid planning and controlling and decision making. It involves budgeting, cost analysis, performance measurement, and various reports for internal use. The fourth kind, cost accounting. Cost accounting is focuses on analyzing and tracking the cost of producing goods or services. Within an organization, it helps to determine products cost, control expenses, and make pricing decision, which is very important also. Cost consultants plays a crucial role for assessing the profitability of different products or services. I'm just giving like a general idea about each kind. If you need to talk with details later, we can talk with details. No problem.
Um,
The other kind or the last kind of accounting is governmental accounting. Governmental account is specific to public sector entities such as federal, states, and local governments. It follows generally accepted governmental accounting standard and focuses for transparently reporting our financial information to demonstrate accountability and compliance with budgetary regulation.
Mhm.
And also we need to talk about the international accounting. International accounting deals with accounting principle and the practice applicable in global context. It addresses the challenges of multinational companies such as foreign exchange risk, international financial reporting standard, and the accounting practice across different countries. The last thing we need to talk about quickly, the auditing. Actually, this another thing, but I'm just giving a general idea about auditing, which is involves examining an organization financial statements and the internal control also. We can talk about internal control also in another session
Yes.
to provide an independent assessment of their accuracy and fairness. External auditors assess whether financial statements company with practical accounting or applicable accounting standards and provide an unbiased opinion on their reliability. The internal auditor, because there's two kind, external and internal auditors, but the internal auditors review the internal process and the controls to identify areas for improvement and risk mitigation. These various branches of accounting serve distinct purpose and cater to different stakeholders, but they all contribute to the overall financial health and the transparency of organization and entities.
Mhm, mhm. Thank you. Actually, the accounting manager is the head of all of these roles. Yeah, somehow.
Yeah, sure, sure.
Mhm. And he must, I think, he must have some experience from before about each of these areas. Yeah, somehow.
Sure, sure, yeah, yeah, yeah,
And
sure.
I'm just curious to know about a question within our this discussion that you talked about. Do you have maybe some kind of a, for example, a job position in our company, like a lawyer, who has something to do with our with the tax and some financial or legal issues. And I think they should be work connected. Their work really connected with the accounting part of our company. Yeah.
You mean the lawyers should be connected with the accounting part? You mean that?
Maybe yes. They need to do this. Yes. Am I right?
Uh, in some cases, not, tax, actually tax, which is related to the government, I mean, the tax consultant can handle this. Also, we have like internally, we have experience with tax reporting or tax return. And
Mm-hmm.
we are like creating or preparing all of these tax returns, and we can proceed also, but better to get tax consultant.
Uh huh. Uh
But
huh.
if you are focusing with lawyer as a legal, no, I think this another thing. We can take a legal consultant for some cases. Let's say if customers not paid any due amounts,
Mm-hmm.
if we have legal case with some supplier related to some contracts like that, that's it. We can use lawyer in these cases.
When we are struggling with, for example, our customer, or we wanted to make
Y-
sure that we, for example, think about all the aspects of when we are signing a contract. Yes, but yes, thank you for your information.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
give
sure,
me a
sure. That's very
holistic
important
idea.
also for any medium size entity or big size entity.
Mhm.
Even a small size also needs some, but not for
Mhm.
all cases.
Yes, thank you. Very good. And my last question in this episode is that what are the most important topics in financial accounting?
Yeah, financial account covers a wide range of topics, but some of the most important or the fundamental ones include financial statements and accounting principle. Let's talk about financial statements, understanding how to prepare and interpret key financial statements such as balance sheet, income statement, which is shows a profit and loss for the organization, and also cash flow statement, which is crucial. These statements provide a snapshot of a company's financial performance and position. I mean the financial position. The second, accounting principle. Familiarity with generally accepted accounting principle GAAP, which is American standard, or International Financial Reporting Standard (IFRS) is
Mhm.
essential. This standard governs how financial transactions are recorded and reported. Also, double entry account, the concept to double for the double entry accounting where each transaction has equal and opposite effects on at least two accounts forms fundamental of the financial account. Revenue recognition, another thing we need to mention also. Knowing where and how recognize revenue is vital.
Mhm.
Different industries and types of transaction may have specific rules for recognition revenue. I think I mentioned to you this kind of revenue in one session, I mean before the last one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Expenses recognition also, understanding how to recognize the expenses, including like depreciation, amortization, is crucial for accurate the financial reporting.
Mhm.
Asset valuation, the valuation of asset, including current asset or non-current asset, which we can talk for by details later,
Mhm.
affected the company's balance sheet. This include topics like valuation of inventory, fixed asset. The other thing, liabilities. Understanding various type of liabilities, including current long-term liabilities, and how the impact of the balance sheet and financial health company. Let's
Mhm.
talk about other thing, equity.
Mhm.
Knowledge of equity accounts, including common stock, retained earnings, and additional paid-in capital is important in understand the company ownership structure.
Mhm.
Also, another thing, cash flow analysis, which is clear in cash flow statement, and understanding and analyzing cash flow statements to assess the company ability to generate cash and meet the financial obligations. That's very important also in the financial accounting. Another thing also, accounting for income tax. Learning how to account for the income tax and deferred tax asset and liabilities is essential also, especially for the large corporation.
Mhm.
And also the financial reporting ethics, which is very important. Understand the ethical consideration in financial reporting, including avoiding fraudulent activities and ensuring transparency and accountability. Accounting, I mean, this topic provides strong foundation in financial accounting and are essential for professional in finance. accounting and auditing also, and related field. They help us to ensure accurate financial reporting and informed decision making within organization. I hope to give a little details, but I hope it will be clear.
Yes, it's really financial accounting has a really important role. Thank you for your
Yeah,
explanation,
sure.
and
Thank you.
I will we will be with you. I mean, me and our audience, and
My
we can
pleasure.
benefit from your explanation and your information about accounting and your
My
experiences.
pleasure. Thanks, Muhammad. Thanks a lot.
Thank you to join us now, and I will see you in the next video.
See you. See you,
Bye.
Muhammad.
Bye.
Bye, Sam. Bye.